This -4. Nice.
That's really good.
Jesus Christ.
Plus another one of that.
Casually low diffs the roll. It seems, God, that's so good. Seems like this candle has been lit several times.
Ooh.
But it strikes you that you sent up a flare when things were going bad. And you were supposed to get reinforcements from a captain who never came.
Wait, I'm confused. So how does this candle? Oh wait.
Or in
And it seems
memoriam,
like in
maybe?
some ceremonial way, gets lit again every so often.
Mm.
This is going to be a bit of a stretch, but this stone, right on the top, flat on the bottom. Can I tell where it's from? Is it from this area? Is it just a stone? Is it some sort of
It is
headstone?
magic.
No, it looks like it's made of a fine marble. And it looks to be expertly carved.
Ooh.
I think.
Oh, gosh. Roll a history.
Oh god. This.
I got 2 bardics left.
I don't need it. 23
You sure?
will be fine. That's just a regular good roll.
Plus another D4.
For low gain. Thank you, Loghane.
23,
25.
that's a 25. You weren't in your own graveyard not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Headstones with the torches on them. The candle is in front of or on top of the stone?
It seems to be in front of it.
In front of it. This look familiar to you? This
I can't. A vigil.
This candle gets relit every so often. Probably for years now.
Like Alphonse does at the graveyard.
Exactly like that. So my thought process is, at first I thought, oh, maybe Maven comes here to relight it, but why would Maven do that when our graves are back at the compound? Someone who's probably not allowed to come into the compound relights this, meaning, yeah. If this was the extent of her mourning, then maybe we wouldn't be at such odds.
She can still be saved, Jericho. I believe in it. It's just gonna be a hard time getting her demaddened.
Is she mad?
She has to be. She's still human. Or she wouldn't have her flares. Any human out in the dark gets banned. Her grief is real. The madness might just be making it spiral out of control.
Clint, thinking back to your Your watchman's oath. Your watcher's oath says you strike the redeemable only as a last resort.
Last resort. Well, I've lit the candle. I've done my part. I think at this, Jericho will take the flowers from his belt and lay them in front of the grave with his trusty farming implement atop them.
I have to ask Jericho, is this wise? If she is the person that's coming back here to do all this, if we can scrub our trails from this place. I know this is sacred ground for both of you, but this might be a place where we can ambush her. The one time we can catch her off guard. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. I just want that idea in your mind if you're still doing it.
Oh, if she ever had a weakness, this would be it.
But this is also very... It's like
Mhm.
dancing on the grave, so to speak. It's almost sacrilegious.
When has
Like
risk ever deterred you?
It's like Clint never. But this isn't Clint's sacred place.
Having been able to make out that this candle has been relit several times, was I able to tell when it was last lit?
Oh man, that would be a tough check. Roll. What was your survival? Oh, survival was for something else. Roll another.
Another survival?
Mm-hmm.
You want my bardic?
Yeah.
I think this time we're gonna need it. Can I assist him at all or no? If we shout for Bradford to get down here, if he's not already down here.
Yeah.
That's the second time this session I've walked away without saying BRB, and you guys are just like, "Hey, can we get Bradford?" It's like, "Oh, bitch,
Just type in chat, bro. Just type in chat.
I get distracted." Yeah, there's that thing.
37's gonna have to do. 41's gonna have to do.
41, just barely.
41. Do you want a 46?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Just make it
Sure.
higher.
All right, 46.
This is actually what happens when all the skill monkeys go on a road trip together.
I want to know the answer to the universe. What roll is
What?
that? 40?
Okay.
I want to know what love is.
What
Okay.
I just want to look something up real quick.
Hmm.
I want you.
There's like a list.
Like the
of,
difficulty
like-
table?
Yeah, to show the
Right.
references.
I think it goes all the way to 30.
Yeah, it doesn't go. It doesn't get I got you.
Yeah.
Though. It
You can pickpocket God as 30.
nearly
how-
impossible. 30. It does say
I
typical.
want
though.
to say there was like a 40, and it was like bordering on supernatural.
If there is one, that's on 5e.
Here, hold on. Difficulty table, custom.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it.
I'll
Yeah,
look it
so
up.
we're in the realm of
With a 46, God himself descends from the heavens and whispers into my ear when this was last lit and when it will be lit.
he
next.
hasn't spoken in a long time, but he makes an exception. I guess.
Oh my god.
I think Jericho would know if you share that. I leave it up to you.
I don't. I think after hearing your counsel, Clint, he will stand up, leaving the flowers and the karambit where they lie, and he'll say, "I would not dishonor the memory of my brothers and sisters by ambushing one of our own here. Not the way you mean."
The things we do for love.
This goes beyond love now. This is duty. Come. We should get back.
Fair enough. If it makes you feel any better, I think you did the right thing.
I know I did. Thank you for helping me with this, lads. It means the world to me.
And don't forget Logan.
I never would.
No dark ones are in our position yet, so I think we're still clear to get out of here safely.
You make your way out and back, having seen these monuments to the past. Maybe provided a little closure. You head back to your compound. As I find where my maps are, there. Acha.
Boom, boom.
Oh, I got one to add.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, this is how's this? Yes, it added right. Okay. So you make your way back. Upon returning, how do you spend your last few days before the gods?
That question I asked about
You asked.
last week.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
found something I feel like satisfied. So,
Okay.
fiends themselves, the problem with them is that they're so hard to detect
Right.
because they're just not like the rest of things.
Right. How
They
do you
don't
detect something that
operate
leaves no
the
presence?
same way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you detect it by being like it.
Huh?
So I think the only ones capable of detecting a fiend would probably be something like a fiend.
Would any of the Type 7s classify as being on par, or no?
I think I would believe so.
Okay, shit. Quinn's gonna go talk to Julius.
Oh my god.
So you head back, talk to Julius.
If you want to cut to someone else first.
Let's see. Probably be over.
Nice. Nice.
Got some stuff he's working on. So, what do you have to say to him?
How do I gently broach the subject?
You don't. You just hit it with a hammer.
Okay. Quinn would make sure it's only him and Julius in the room. He'll double check he has his amulet of non-detection. He'd cast protection from evil and good on himself. Would that be better or worse? I think probably better. Yeah, he'll cast protection from good and evil on himself and enter in. Julius?
You see he releases whatever spell he was holding.
I'll look around, see what, if anything, he was doing.
Do you have Eldritch Sight up?
At that, yeah, I guess. I turn it on.
Okay.
He's not actually here. Oh shit, that's a mastery of force. Yo.
You see he's mastering telekinetic holds on object.
Damn. Sorry to interrupt.
He looks at you, realizes what this conversation is going to be about.
How? How? How does he know?
Let's hear it.
He did the math.
He did that. I applaud how fast you arrived at that conclusion, but I guess given the circumstances, it's not unwarranted. Can you peer into me?
Why?
I let my nature get the better of me. And I don't know if it actually has any repercussions. I can tell you more afterwards, but I don't think it's the sort of thing I should be sharing until I know it's safe to share. Just sort of like the chest in the water.
You see him hold up a triangle over one of his eyes with his finger. And you feel an unease about you.
Oh shit. Damn, bro, got
He
true sight.
looks at you. Blocked.
So he's there again.
Hard to say.
What else could it be?
I cannot peer into the divine, nor something that supersedes me. It doesn't want to be seen.
Shit. Is it safe? As safe as fiends can be?
There's no way of knowing and no time now to tell.
Shit. So should I keep my secrets to myself then? Just in case.
I would keep your distance from any sister. Just in case it tries to reach out if it isn't there.
Can it be excised? Removed?
Things adapt.
You can never win twice.
If it's there, it's seen our hand, knows our gamble.
Right. Can't run the same trick, same con twice.
And if it is there to kill you, would let it out. So that solution is not even viable.
What about a confrontation? Not a fake one. A real one. Would that work?
Who would confront it?
I'd say myself, but I don't think I'd win twice.
A whispering weed amongst a great typhoon.
So then that's it then? Back to square one?
He thinks for a second. Perhaps it was always the way it was meant to be.
You sound like Captain Gregorio with that sort of logic. Would you
He just
mind?
lingers for a second on that thought.
Oh,
He had plans far more detailed than anyone has business doing.
I may head this way, I might catch up to him. And I'm sure he was smarter about it. Would you mind letting the commander know how much this plays into the security of the place? Everyone seemed pretty up in arms last time, so
He looks back over to you, and he doesn't have to say it. He was never in favor in the plan in the first place.
yeah, I know. If you want to go for your solution, now, Julius, I won't stop you. Like I said, no third chances.
Bear the weight. The things that are already set in motion are. And there's nothing we can do about it now.
Do you think then I could talk about the information? Get other minds on it? If it doesn't matter.
If it were me, I would take my secrets to the grave. But you are not me.
No, I'm not. And that's why you're the better man, Julius. Thank you. Sorry to disrupt your practice. And
He holds a hand up.
Oh.
I would do what feels right.
Not at that. Then I will.
It occurs to me that it was no accident. Gregorio met his end where he did. Where you had seen. Where the echoes of what he was and is would ring out through the next generation.
That thing. That dark one. With the mouth over its stomach. Did it seem a different league than what Gregorio could have done? Being a captain?
It was strong, and it was summer. But he was a Black Legionnaire.
And that wasn't the ZLZ. Do you think he's actually dead? I didn't see his body.
He thinks on it. If he didn't want me to know, I wouldn't have seen through his roof.
But then you have someone cheeky like me asking those questions anyways. Maybe we'll see him again. One way or the other. Thank you, Julius, for all that you've done for me. Even though I don't deserve it.
He looks back to you for 1 second before gathering his things. Of all the watchmen in recorded history, there's only one that had a perfect track record till his death.
Who was it?
The Grey Warden.
Well, I
If
think
he
that might.
had a plan, then it was one that would work, as it always did.
Well, I think he's cheating because he gets to see the future.
You or I could not do the same.
No, we can't. But I might try. Still. Then I begin leaving. I'm gonna go look for Jericho, but everyone else has a chronological head start.
So, do any of you do anything in these moments?
About how long do we have before we head to the God's Eye?
Few days.
About, a few days.
Two
Going-
has been wanting to go to Almira to take care of something. If he has time to do that, he will.
Go to Almira and back.
Yeah, if we have time. That's why I asked about time.
Okay. Who do you bring it up to?
Definitely would be asking Cleo if she wants to go.
Silence means no.
I mean, they would go, yeah. I mean,
If we can.
you need me
You
to.
think we have enough time?
Would they know how long it would take to get there and back?
Do you just leave? Do you mention it?
We should probably mention it.
Oh, yeah, we should.
I will address the whole group once I find them all together again.
I think he means the command.
Oh yes, we have to tell command.
We have to tell command?
Well, yeah, you can't just leave base.
Some bullshit. I'm kidding.
He will bring it up with the group first, ask if anybody else wants to go, if we can.
So you mention it, and then I guess you mention it. So what do you say?
To command or to the group?
To the group.
You guys want to go on a small field trip to Almira? Anybody?
This Jerk was probably fixing to go out to train. He would ask, what for?
Lucian probably already
Okay.
left to go back to training at this point.
Back to
I
Rocket.
have some business I need to take care of. I can do it later, but I just figured maybe take care of it.
Is it dangerous?
No. It doesn't involve murder in any way, if that's what you're thinking.
You know, when you say it doesn't involve murder, it makes it sound like it very much involves murder specifically, as he inside checks.
It doesn't. He is telling the truth. It does not involve murder.
It doesn't involve murder. Does it involve other crimes?
No
I
crime.
need to make sure I'm ready for the exhibition. Otherwise, I would go.
Lame.
You know that. You said lame?
Lame.
He shrugs. Well, one of us has to be ready.
You don't think you're ready already?
You can never be too careful.
I mean, look at you. You're looking like a badass. You're good enough.
Yeah, you're ready. You should come.
I won't look very badass when I'm laid out on the ground.
Well, to be fair, going to a city light wouldn't be a bad idea. I have some ideas for something, but we need to get there to have a, let's say, reference. I'll tag along.
Hey,
Well, we got one.
we got one. Anybody else?
Going to
I think that's a no.
Deafening silence usually means no, yes.
Where's Flora been for the past few days?
Honestly, she just disappears, you know?